Good evening. Welcome to JLN at 10. I am Jim Jackson, bringing you breaking news on India's Hudhud cyclone that hit the Bay of Bengal today at 11 a.m. The cyclone was suspected to have formed due to temperature drop over the Indian Ocean and has traveled towards India following a warm air current. We'll take you now to Barbara, who's live on the scene. Barbara?
Thanks, Jim. I'm coming to you live from Visakhapatnam. Almost 200,000 residents have already evacuated the area before Cyclone Hudhud hit India's east coast earlier today. The storm has primarily affected the Bay of Bengal cities North Andhra Pradesh coast, Godavari, and here in Visakhapatnam. There has been a massive loss of infrastructure within these areas from numerous landslides and floods. Let's go to Sarah in Godavari for an interview.
Thanks, Barbara. I'm here with one of the civilians who evacuated the East Coast. What are your thoughts on Cyclone Hudhud?
I think we could have lessened the influence of the disaster by creating stronger infrastructures that could withstand high winds, rain, and flooding. There are many dams and small levees in the area to prevent flooding, but the amount of precipitation brought by the cyclone won't be enough. The deforestation and the poor urban drainage system will also add flooding in the area. One good thing we were able to do was identify the cyclone ahead of time. NASA's Aqua satellite was able to pick up readings in the Indian Ocean before Cyclone Hudhud reached India's east coast. We were able to carry out effective methods of prevention and warning. The local government alerted residents in vulnerable areas to evacuate immediately with help from Red Cross and the Indian Army. Alerts were also sent over TV, radio, and SMS alerts on their mobile devices. Hundreds of relief camps were prepared for in advance. Task force officials assisted in helping people arrive there safely. There were also a preventative shutdown of power supply that threatened radar equipment. I know when this cyclone subsides, the correction of the disaster will definitely involve rebuilding infrastructures, clearing and cleaning up rubble, and tending to the thousands of injured civilians during the storm.
As you can see, there are many thoughts regarding Cyclone Hudhud. I'm Nithya on JLN. Back to you, Barbara.
Thanks, Sarah. Right now, there's an estimated $11 billion in damages and under 30 people dead. I'm Barbara, JLN News. Back to you, Jim.
Thank you, Barbara. And now on to weather with an updated report on Cyclone Hudhud. Here is Sally Winters.
Thanks, Jim. Cyclone Hudhud is a Category 4 tropical storm. It began as a multicellular storm that developed over the Indian Ocean. NASA's Aqua satellite picked up readings on October 8th showing massive temperature drops indicating strong uplifts and thunderstorms in the Indian Ocean. As you can see, the warm Indian Ocean currents directed the path of the cyclone towards the east coast, reaching wind speeds of 120 miles per hour. However, as the cyclone traveled inland, it lost its velocity and its air temperature dropped, reaching speeds of only 75 miles per hour. It is predicted that the storm will subside, but will continue to travel northbound towards the Himalayan mountains. Now to our meteorologist for an in-depth look of how cyclones form.
Tropical cyclones form over water warmer than 27 degrees centigrade. Very damp hot air rises rapidly from the surface of the sea. On meeting cold air high in the atmosphere, it condenses to form clouds and rain. The condensation also releases huge amounts of energy, producing strong winds. These winds, driven by the spin of the earth, twist round and round. They're sucked violently upwards, rotating in a vortex that may be 1,000 kilometers across.
Thank you, Sally. In addition, the Regional Specialized Meteorological Center for Tropical Cyclones over the North Indian Ocean has predicted that the Hudhud cyclone will collide with the Himalayan mountains, causing orographic lifting, creating snowfalls in Nepal and southeast China. I'm Jim Jackson with JLN at 10. Good night.